Like many fellow artists, I have always dreamed of having my own merch. My art on a hoodie? Sign me up. So that's why I got really excited when I heard about Teezr. Teezr is a new emerging artist marketplace with real artists. None of those AI bros, we don't want that. Teezr does more than just let artists sell merch. They allow them to take commissions and create custom design apparel. However, for today, I will only be trying out their merch making section, so let's dive right in. The first thing to do is make an account. To ensure real artists join the platform, they have a verification process. They ask for any of your social medias. For me, I gave them the link to my card that has all the stuff I have on there. After waiting a bit, I got the email saying I was accepted. Yay! Now, the fun part. Once accepted, I got access to the dashboard. Here, as you can see, are the options of what you can put your design on. I chose the hoodie. Once here, I can upload my art. Oh wait, I'm missing a step. I got to draw something first. Let's watch the speed paint. Oh wait! I didn't record one! Well, I did, but it's 0.80 seconds long. I didn't hit record. Here are some process photos to show I drew it. I tend to only draw characters, so a bunny feels kind of random for me, but I did it. The main reason for this is because I feel like people don't buy shorts with characters they don't know on them. Unless you guys do want something with my OCs, then of course I shall. But no, for now, this is what I'm going with. Fun fact, I was inspired by Xavier from Love and Deep Space for the design, as you can see with the bunny and dreamy atmosphere. If you know, you know. Now back to the hoodie. This process was really simple. You choose what hoodie colors you want available and then upload your design. Once uploaded, I adjusted to fit how I liked. There's also an option to put a design on the back if you like for an additional $5, but I didn't do that for this one. Next, I wrote the title. I made this up on the spot, but I really liked it. It's pretty genius if you ask me. Like Under the Stars Moonlit Bunny? Hello, isn't that so cute? Next, I wrote the description. Also, I don't show it here because I went back later to edit the description, but I added, please note, the colors on the final product may appear differently in person compared to the product photo due to the printing process. And I'll talk about what I mean by that later. After, I checked all the site's available options and moved on to tags. I'm somewhat familiar with tags because on my Etsy shop I have to type them there. But I'm not gonna lie, I was still unsure what tags are the best for SEO, so I winged it. I wrote things related to my design and called it a day. I left these two things unchecked, and now on to pricing. Teezr has pricing recommendations on the top, so I went with $42, which makes the profit to about $10. Finally, I clicked publish and my design was now live on my shop. I also made a short option if you prefer that better. Okay, but back to the hoodie. It's so cute. I'm in love. If you scroll down, you will see my big head, but also the rest of the details about the product as I'm showing. One thing I liked about Teezr is that on the final listing, they have the product details about the clothing material and stuff written for you, which is so great because now I don't have to write it, and as a certified lazy artist, that was lovely of them. I then went to order it, and after about 2 weeks, it's here! Wow! Here it is after I took it off the packaging.
By the way, for this review section of the video, I just want to clarify and let you guys know that I'm new to ordering printed products. I'm not some printing expert who knows what's good or bad. I'm simply sharing my personal experience, thoughts, and opinions from what I received. Also, I want to apologize about the lighting. I know it's not that good, and I do think because of that, it didn't show how the hoodie looked in person that well, so please keep note of that.
With that out of the way, let's get straight into it. Overall, I think the printing came out nice. It looked clear and not fuzzy or pixelated at all. I do notice some of the black from the hoodie peeking through the design. I don't know how common or normal this is for this type of printing, but thought I should say it just in case. Personally, it doesn't bother me that much though. As for color accuracy, it's not 100%. Let me explain. So here I'll put the product photo next to the real thing. As you can see, in real life, it's not as purpley. It came out more blue. The reason for that is because I drew the artwork in RGB instead of CMYK. In RGB, color mode is what's used for digital displays/screens, so like digital art. While CMYK color mode is what is commonly used for printing. I knew this, but I did this intentionally since I liked how the RGB version of my artwork looked compared to when I converted to CMYK, but mainly I did this because I wanted to see how the RGB colors would translate in the final print. Now looking at the hoodie in person, I am glad I submitted the RGB version instead of the CMYK. The print, although not super accurate to the original image, still came out pretty vibrant where my CMYK markups look so dull. In short, yes, the colors aren't a perfect match to my original artwork. However, it's completely understandable why that's the case because of the conversion of RGB to CMYK. If anything, I think the printing did a great job converting the colors to the closest as possible. I'm happy with how it looks and how it still kept the dreamy color scheme feeling I was aiming for. And yeah, because of this is why I added that extra sentence about the colors to my product description, just in case to let the customers know. As for the hoodie itself, it is really good quality. It feels durable and not cheap. The inside is soft too. I don't have any complaints about it, so yeah. Now the wash test. On Teezr's website it has the care instructions which says machine wash cold, inside out with similar colors, use non-clothing bleach when needed, tumble dry low or hang dry for best results. Do not iron directly on the design. For my wash test, I washed it 3 times. I was only gonna do one for this video, but there was a situation. I'm not gonna explain it. I don't even want to think about it. Don't worry, that situation didn't affect how the hoodie was washed. I still followed the care instructions. For the first 2 washes, I let the hoodie hang dry, and the last one, I tumble dried it. So let's take a look at the final result. Ta-da! Here it is! It's hard to tell if there were any changes only comparing the photos, but in person, it was still hard to tell if there were any changes. It was a span of 5 days from when I first received the hoodie to when I finished the 3 washes. Therefore, my eyes could have forgotten what it looked like in the before. If there was any change, it was probably pretty minor. I still like how the print looks overall, even after the 3 washes. Oh, and here you're watching me show how the hoodie looks wearing it. You guys, I was so shy and embarrassed filming this, so I hope it looks okay. I got the size extra large, which ended up being perfect for me. You can find the sizing chart in the listing, so make sure you check that before purchasing. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Stop looking at me. Stop! All these clips were filmed in my room, except the last one where I went in my kitchen. There was actually an overhead light there, so I thought maybe I could show the print better. I don't know. So what do I think about Teezr? I think they're great. It was easy to use and navigate around. Everything was self-explanatory and I had no troubles uploading my art to the site. I love how they put all this force and what they believe in as a company and team. I am happy with the hoodie I got. It's super cute. I love it. It has always been a dream of mine to put my art onto clothes, so having it in my hand now is crazy. I recommend you check them out whether you're an artist wanting to start selling or even as a customer to support real artists. This video is now coming to an end. Tell me if you're an artist on Teezr and how has your experience been on it. I would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. I guess I'll go now. Bye bye.